Know your hotspots. Before sample tests are taken, you need to identify areas within your facility that are at risk for contamination from product residue or microbe growth. These areas should be designated as control points in your hygiene monitoring plan. A control point should provide reliable feedback on the cleanliness of a particular piece of equipment or area during testing. It's important that ATP testing is routinely performed on all control points, including product contact areas and hard-to-clean sites on your processing and handling lines. If you haven't previously established your test locations, you need to determine where your facility's areas of contamination risk are. This can be done by swabbing multiple areas on equipment and production line surfaces after routine cleaning. ATP levels will be higher in those spots that are harder to clean, spots that are missed in your current cleaning procedure, and spots that have developed biofilms. These areas should be established as control points for routine testing and monitoring. Types of contact areas. There are 3 types of contact areas: direct contact areas, indirect contact areas, and hard to clean contact areas. Direct contact areas are surfaces where the presence of any contaminant will taint the product. These are high-risk areas that should be tested frequently. Common examples are conveyor belts, wash buckets, cutting boards, slicers, and utensils. Indirect contact areas are locations where contaminants can be dropped, drained, or transferred onto the product. These are areas often overlooked as sources of contamination and should be routinely tested. Common examples are sinks, drains, sidewalls, and additional machine parts. Hard to clean contact areas have a high potential to harbor bacterial growth and should be tested regularly. Hoses, O-rings, corners, nozzles, grooves, and joints are common hard to clean contact areas. When to perform ATP testing. Once control points have been established and ATP threshold levels have been set, you should develop a sampling frequency plan. Sampling frequency should be based on the level of contamination risk associated with the control point being tested. The factors determining the level of risk include surface robustness and susceptibility to contamination, degree of difficulty to clean, frequency of contact with product. For food processors, number of types of food being processed on a machine, which increases the potential for cross-contamination and allergens. High-risk control points should be tested on a daily basis after each cleaning. You may also choose to test after product line changes, after daily or employee shift changes, or any time prior to startup.